Father, today I come to you because of the continent of Africa. You have endowed us with so much talent, gifts, and ability. You built the African to be so strong, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You've made the African to withstand all kinds of diseases, all kinds of attacks, all kinds of humiliations over the years. And your grace is sufficient for the African. The Africans have endured a lot of stuff. Yet after slavery and all of these things, the African leaders have not learned any sense but to be in bed with the very people that come to exploit their own people. I pray today for some leaders in Africa that have great leadership, that are leading their people and building their place and fixing it and building human capacity and developing their people into wonderful people who will be able to compete in today's world. But there are many other African leaders who have not done anything better for their own countries. If they wanted to go to a nice resort, a nice hotel, they fly to America, they fly to Europe and other places to go have a fine time with their families and with their lovers. If they wanted to go to the hospital, they fly out of the country and take their people to the best hospitals outside their country, to the Western world. If they wanted people to go to school, they take their kids outside of their countries to Europe, to America, to China, and to other places to go to school. If they wanted to enjoy anything good, they don't have good sporting arenas, they don't have good theaters for events and all this stuff. If they wanted to enjoy any of that, they go to another person's country to go sit down there and to go enjoy. And they leave the people suffering. A few years ago, Ebola came. Many countries were not ready, especially in West Africa. And it brought huge devastation, loss of lives, and a lot of bad things happened. Funds were made available to help from the international community. A lot of the African leaders, presidents, representatives, senators, ministers, head of agency, they enriched themselves. And they never did much with the available fund to appropriate it in a necessary way to help their people, especially to rebuild their health sectors. And after Ebola was gone, they squandered all the millions that were given to them. We don't find the ambulances. We don't find all the supplies that were given. Somehow the ambulances disappear. Somehow all of the funds disappear. But the people that are still there enriching themselves, they and their families and their lovers. And here comes now the coronavirus pandemic. And some of these leaders hence are stretched out again to collect millions from the international community because they have already exhausted their own national funds. And now they leave the people suffering and dying. And people that are stuck in homes, they have lockdown, they have stay home, they have curfew, suffering their people. Why? They enjoy. I pray today, Lord, in the name of Jesus, for those African leaders who benefited from the Ebola crisis and enriched themselves without properly helping your people. Lord, remember to destroy them in the name of Jesus. Now come to the coronavirus pandemic. Some are planning again what they're going to do. Buy cars, travel, have a good time with their lovers, have good time with their families. Why innocent people that are suffering and dying? I pray today, Father, visit with them in your anger one by one. I pray visit with them in your anger one by one. From the Ebola crisis to now coronavirus, every president, vice president, senator, representative, minister, healthcare worker that stand in the way to benefit and suffer humanity, making the continent to be a disgrace to the international community. Father, take them out. As they suffer other people, mothers and fathers, take them out. As they suffer other people, wives and husbands, take them out. As they suffer other people, children, take them out. As they suffer other people, friends, take them out. I pray today in the name of Jesus. Show them no mercy. If there's any pastor to stand to pray for these wicked people, don't hear the prayer. I pray, oh Father,